I want to call this AGM to order. Please, may we all have our seats so that we can start the event immediately and see how we can round it off in good time. Yeah, please. I'm looking for you. Please, those that are just at the back can move to the front seat. We have more space, more seat vacant in the front seat. Thank you. So we'll start with the opening prayer of this AGM, and we want to start with the. Before us, we have the agenda. We have the agenda. It's on the screen, please. We look at the screen, we have the agenda. In the agenda, we have opening prayers, adoption of the agenda, chairman's opening remark, adoption of the minutes of the meeting of the last AGM of 2023, unfinished business, number 6, business of the day. That's presentation of annual report of activities, presentation of technical reports. We have presentation of financial reports. We have report from chapters and election of officers by our election committee. Any other business, then chairman closing remark, then adjournment and closing prayer. That is the agenda before us today. If you don't have a copy, you can look at the screen there, you will see the agenda. So we will start with the opening prayer. Let's start with the the third stanza of the All National Anthem. Can you please play it on the screen for us to read? Or second agenda, third agenda of the national anthem as our opening prayer. O God of all creation, grant this our one request. Help us to build a nation where no man is oppressed. And so, with peace and plenty, Nigeria may be blessed. Thank you. So, next is adoption of the agenda. Please, will somebody move a motion for the adoption of this agenda? Okay, thank you. It's moved by Engineer Unsong, our immediate past chairman. Seconded by, okay, Engineer Godwin. Somebody should hold the mic. Thank you very much. So, Chairman, opening remark. My remark will be very brief. We've come along and we've had a long day today. I want to thank all of us for attending our annual general meeting and AGM. We are happy and grateful to all of us that are here today for the sacrifice and services to our association or division, the Nigerian Institution of Highway and Transportation Engineers. This division of NSC, which is about 10, 11 years old now, have come a long way with a lot of history behind it. And as one of the young, not too young division, we have made a lot of strive in the participation of activities of NSC. And I want to say that without anything that 90 is a division to be reckoned with in all the division of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, which is about 20-something, about 24 division. 90 is one of the well-recognized division, and you can see that most of our activities, to our surprise, is being backed by the NSC executive, especially the present president of NSC. In our last workshop, she virtually is part of intentional workshop. She participated in all the training workshop. She attended it and sat with and listened to all the all the presentation in that workshop. And all of us are witness here today. She was here with us, with her ESCO and other international delegation. That shows the kind of the place she plays 90 in the NSC. So we want to thank God for that. And I want to thank all the members, all the ESCO, for all the hard work they have put to bring us to this level. And the group dynamics, we are trying, we are still number 5, but we are working to be number 1. And with your support and efforts and sacrifices, I know we can be there. Everything is left to us. We know where we are today, and we know where we want to be tomorrow, and it's left to us to be there. So I think we work towards that, and we give all our support to that. So I thank you all for being here once again. You are all welcome to this AGM. So next on our agenda is adoption of the minutes of the 2023 AGM. And I think maybe the minutes should be placed on the screen for all to see. And the IT people, can we have our minutes of last meeting? Okay, is there already? No, that's the... Okay, good. We have the attendance, which is attached. It's already signed. We have, that is page 1. Item 1, item 1.1, item 1.2, item 2, item number 3, item number 4, item number 5, item number 6, item number 6.1, annual report. In the annual report, we have other items that goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then last but not the least there, number 8, courtesy visit. Then we have financial report. 6.2 technical report, course and standard, workshop and seminars, industrial visits. 6.3 election of officers. No, we have 4 public lectures. Election of officers 6.3. Election results. Any other business? Chairman's closing remark, adjournment, closing prayers. Any correction, addition, or subtraction, or observation? In the absence of any correction, addition, okay, correction, okay. Item number 7.
The action column under 7 indicated finance secretary. Nothing under 7 has anything to do with finance secretary.
Item
Might
7,
be a
number 7.
typographical error. Or whatever.
8. Okay.
That is under main paragraph 6.1.
Okay, 6.7.
6.1.
Okay.
Then you come down, that's this one, you come down to 7.
Okay.
Impact on government and media.
Okay, yeah. Okay, noted.
On the action column.
Okay, okay, number 7, well, impact of government and media. Okay, noted.
Then you have finance secretary. I was wondering what you're doing there.
Okay, thank you for that correction. The secretariat have taken note. Okay, thank you. Any other correction? Please, may somebody move a motion for the adoption of the minutes of last AGM? Okay. Ogunaki, come, give him the microphone.
I, Engineer Ayotunde Ogunoike, hereby move the motion for the adoption of the minutes. I hereby moved.
Thank you. Seconded by?
Engineer Esther Oluwakemi Oladeji.
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Please hold off a brief announcement.
Sorry, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. As I was going at the foot of the staircase in the main building, I stumbled into these papers. And certificate, original certificate of incorporation. And the name is Stanley Omogbe. I don't know what branch. Then there's this letter from the chairman of Sokoto branch, addressed to the headquarters here. And it shows a letter of authorization. So I want the man who signed this paper, Muhammad Yanda, Engineer Muhammad Yanda, come and pick up these 2 documents because they were found together. The original certificate, corporate certificate, NSC, and letter of authorization. Thank you very much.
If they don't, we hand over the document to NSC headquarters. I think through the registration number, they will have their contacts and maybe call them to collect the missing document. Thank you very much. So thank you very much. Unfinished business, I don't think we don't. We can move to the business of the day. Yes.
My name is Engineer Dr. Felix Atume. I have not been attending the AGMs, but today I stayed back under the directive of Engineer Nadwaka. Let me commend the wonderful work of my cherished institution. Last year you discussed under technical report 6.2, and what is of interest to me here is codes and standards. They say the division engaged numerous codes and standards activities such as author the Nigerian Highway Code and Standards, traffic forecasting checklist. I don't know how this falls in tandem with the Federal Ministry of Work Standards. But when we come to highways in Nigeria, the Federal Ministry of Works has developed standards over the years, and there are standards of reference. For those of us in the highway business, those are the standards of reference in Nigeria. Just as if you are doing it in the UK, the standards of reference are the ones you meet in the UK. So how was this resolved? I know I have been a vice president of NSC, and they keep on about this standard. But for us in highways, how are these standards going to be, or codes going to be different from what we have from the Federal Ministry of Works? Sorry, maybe Anna Dwaka can answer.
Thank you very much. As a matter of fact, when they called for these codes and standard, it included even the one with highways, that they are free to bring it to enrich that one so we can have one composite one. That was the idea behind it. It's not as if we are having a different code of standard, different from what Federal Ministry of Works has.
just becomes very interesting. Mr. Chairman, sir, the standards should be Federal Ministry of Works standards as far as highways are concerned. It must be. We can make reference to the existing Ministry of Works standards. That's the federal government of Nigeria standards. That's the Nigerian standard. Huh? Sun is broad. I'm talking about highways. So I'm talking about highways. When it comes to highways, the authority on highways codes in Nigeria is the Federal Ministry of Works. State Ministry of Works, in the State Ministry of Works, and I have always told them their standard is the Federal Ministry of Works standard. RAM can develop, but when it comes to standards of, that's the rural road standards. But honestly, these are the things that we'll have to review. If we have so many different standards in the country, it's going to be a problem. Okay, sorry, that's my, I've thrown it for discussion.
Yeah, you can.
Mr. Chairman and colleagues, I think this is not a big deal. Perhaps all it has done is to give an additional responsibility for Majority of Highway Transportation Engineers to find a way to coordinate all the various standards from various groups. We know that as at the training program we had in 2023, there were various softwares that are coming from various areas. RAMP had one, FEMA developing something, the Federal Ministry is developing something. But I think there should be a synergy. If it becomes necessary along the line for NIHT to form a committee to coordinate whatever is available, we should be able to get that done. But again, I want to agree with Tume that logically, the Federal Ministry of Works should lead in issues like this. But I think the regulator too, current, can also find a way to come in. Again, I want to repeat that the duty of NIHTE is to coordinate whatever is available and form a document that we can refer to. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much. Maybe I will add to this unfinished business, to these issues that has been raised here today. I will start from the last to come back to the beginning. I want to inform this meeting that Koran have recognized the importance of NITI, and they have brought NITI to be part of the Court and Standard Committee of Koran now. We are members, NITI is a member of Court and Standard Committee in Koran now. That will now, will now also oversee Court and Standard as it regards transportation in Nigeria, that will be headed by another committee, which one of our members here in the person of Dr. Ao is a member of that committee under Koren. Then on this issue of the Court and Standard we are saying here, NITI did not brought out any new standard in terms of the issues. All NITI did, because of other group dynamics and other issues, is to bring a kind of handbook that explains the existing standard of the Federal Ministry of Work and Housing. We did not bring a new standard. Let me explain that. It's just a handbook, a guide to the main specification and other thing. And also to make it easy to explain traffic forecasting and checklists. Some might find it a bit difficult, so they kind of make it simpler for people to understand the uses of those standards, and that is my understanding of that. Existing standard, nothing brought new, because there must be a research to back any standard that you are bringing new. Thank you. So, thank you. We move to the next agenda. I thank our senior colleagues and our elders on this topic. Business of the next will be the Secretary General will make a presentation of virtually most of the items here. Okay, we have the one for the technical secretary, financial secretary, and then if we have any report from the chapters. Mr. Secretary General, the floor is up to you. Thank you.
Good afternoon once again. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'll be reading from here the annual reports activities of the Nigerian Institute of Highway and Transportation Engineer in our annual general meeting. The preamble is this. I am pleased to welcome members to the annual general meeting and wishes to present this 2024 annual report of the Institute as follows. The year 2024 calendar was submitted to the Nigerian site of Engineer Headquarters in March 2024. We also have the inauguration of new chapters. So our chapter keeps growing in leaps and bounds, as we also had this year our new Enugu chapter, which was inaugurated, and the chapter chair is also part of us in this AGM. On the membership drive and growth, more members were elected into the fold, and a total of 82 new members were elected within the year. Chapters are hereby urged to step up their membership drive to bring in more members to the division. On publication of newsletter, we had 4 that was published within the year. About executive committee meetings, we also had 4 executive meetings that was also held this year. On career talks, we had career talks across the chapters, also at the national level. We had impacts on government. So the division was highly represented via NSC at 2 public hearings where memorandum were presented at the National Assembly. NITE also wrote and submitted 2 position papers to NSC, which were presented to the government. We also had various courtesy visits to the National Assembly Committee on Works, Ministry of Works, Federal Road Maintenance Agency FEMA, Nigerian Building and Road Research Institute NIBRI, and other MDAs. On media and publicity, the division was the bride in the media through advocacy in television stations, print media. The division also featured regularly on television live interview programs on NTA, AIT, and other media stations. We also have collaborations with SNC UK in terms of having international workshop. And as part of the capacity building drive, the division fostered a collaboration park with SNC from the United Kingdom by bringing international workshop on the theme effective construction and maintenance supervision for roads and bridges to Abuja, Nigeria, so as to make it accessible and affordable to highway and transportation engineers in the MDA, private sector, in the construction industry. The workshop, which was held in this venue between 21st and 25th October 2024. On our performance on group dynamics, I'm happy to inform members that NITE came 5th in this year's division group dynamics competition. Like the chairman said at the beginning of his opening remark, that the institute is about 10 years or thereabouts. And we have, if I'm not mistaken, I think we have about 25 or either 25 or 29 divisions. So we are not doing bad, but we need to improve more. So we'll be needing your support in the coming year to see how we move higher. And by God's grace, we will get there. In conclusion, I am delighted to congratulate our members whose contributions and dedication have put our institute on the path of progress. I therefore urge our members to continue to support the division through our donations and prompt payment of our due. I want to sincerely use this opportunity also to appreciate our national chairman, Engineer Asan Seidu, FNSCF NITE, and members of our great institution and the executive committee for the support and commitment to the division. This is just an abridged version of our annual report of activities of NITE. Thank you very much. Mr. Chairman, sir.
Thank you very much, our General Secretary, for well-articulated and presented report. The next on the agenda, I think we have the financial report. The Financial Secretary, is he around to make the report? He's not present. I can happily say that we have the account has been. Our report was audited by an external auditor, and it was also presented to NSC as part of their requirement at the end of June. We submitted it around September. So I think the Financial Secretary is not available to present the report, but I will make sure that if there's any need to do that, we can circulate the report on all our platform and social media for people to see and maybe make comment. Then the technical secretary is not around, but as far as the technical secretary is concerned, we've been off and doing. All our journals has been coming on as and when due. All the newsletters are coming as and when due. So in terms of that, we have, I think we have done much. It's just that we still do, do more in terms of, so that we can get better something in the group dynamics. Because some of the people we are competing with have been as old as NSC itself. Nice Stock Tech, the chemical, the electrical and others, they are well grounded, but we are still going to give them a fight for their money. So we are still there. We're still going to work hard to see that we are there. So thank you very much. So I will, yes, sir.
Issue.
Okay.
Presentation of financial report. There are two reasons why I want to make this observation. One is that in AGMs for an organization like this, financial report is very, very essential for this AGM. Very, very essential. Our members want to know how our financial statement reads, especially when we are filling forms to contest for positions. You give somebody a responsibility. I think it's Rufai, Engineer Rufai. He was here. He was just greeting people and bowing like this. And then we say financial report, he's not here. He didn't even give it to the organizers. It's very, very embarrassing and disrespectful. He didn't give us any financial report. Eh? And we just want to pass it like that. It's not correct. For people who are filling forms to take this post, take that post, fill a form, take a post, and then be responsible. That's what the issue, that's the main reason why I'm raising this point. Eh? Come here and you're buying, greeting people, and then nothing. Just walked away. Very, very disrespectful. Eh?
Thank you very much. Well noted, sir. Okay.
Mr. Chairman, let me just add a bit to what Engineer Nadwaka has said. If we're thinking of getting CAC registration, then financial report is very critical. It's quite critical. So, as I said, organizations is financial report and election. So if there's no document to show, then something is fundamentally not correct. I know you've done a great deal of work, but this is incomplete. the AGM will be incomplete without a financial report. Honestly.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. I want to say that I can read the summary. We have here with me signed by a registered auditor, our audited report for the year ended June 2024. It's just that we've not been able to, and the reports are all here. We make sure that everything we do is being audited. So the audited report is here before me, and the summary of the audited report, annual financial report for the year 2024, June. If I can just read a small summary. The executive presented their report on the affairs of the institution together with the account and auditor's report for the year ended 30th June 2024. These have been prepared in accordance and in the manner required by the Companies and Allied Matters Act Cap C20 LFA 2004 as amended and Financial Reporting Council of Nigeria 2011. The summary of the operating report is that we have a total inflow in terms of turnover of about, in the year ended 30th June 2023, we have a turnover of about 35,940,802 naira, 0 kobo. And then we have a excess of about 18,631,190 61 in the year ended June 2024, we have about a turnover of about 84,814,432 naira. We have excess of about 10,103,275,000. This has been done, edited, and have been as signed, stamped by the relevant organization needed. So the report is here. It's just that the financial secretary is not here to present the report, but we are not playing with our financial reporting or financial activities. I hope this will have answered some of our questions that's raised here. It's here. Everybody can come and have a look at it. Thank you very much. Yeah, the last amount in the account is 10,103,280 naira 75 kobo. 103,280.75. Yes. So we'll have a full, we'll make sure the full report is there, and though a lot of other things have been okay, and all this have been presented to all the relevant agencies. This report have been filed with NSC every year ended. Yeah.
My chairman and member, I really want to commend the ESCO for quickly getting us informed of things on ground. Yes, I agree that the financial secretary should be the right person to make that presentation. But now that we know we have not just a financial report, but an audited financial report, I think we should commend the ESCO for getting this thing done properly. Because this is highly commendable. Actually, when I was hearing there's no financial report, I was asking myself, we are no way we can be fifth in the group dynamics of NSC if we don't have a financial report. So I'm quite comfortable and happy to note that not just that we have a financial report, that it is actually audited by an external auditor. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
My chairman.
Sir.
My own suggestion is this. Next time at the AGM like this, if the financial secretary is not going to be available, the assistant financial secretary should present the report. Thank you.
Thank you. Notice, sir. So thank you very much. The next on the agenda is a report from chapters. If we have any report from the chapters, fine. In the absence of any report from the chapter, okay. Maybe Ibadan chapter.
Good afternoon. Our national president, the secretary, and the past chairman and past president. Permit me to stand on the already existed protocol. I'm happy to inform that Ibadan chapter is doing well. We have an election this year, and the general secretary witnessed our AGM, and our general secretary happened to be our guest speaker at that event. And before then, we held an election, an online election, which is a very superb, that brought in the new chairman, which is in the person of engineer Latinwo Sulaiman Olasunkami. He's the current chairman, while I am the immediate past chairman. And I'm happy also to inform that during my tenure as the chairman of Ibadan chapter, we are able to secure a bus. So we are happy to inform also that we brought the bus to this year NSC AGM and our AGM. Our chapter is growing very well, and we have a very good standing with the Oyo State Ministry of Works and Transport and Nigerian Railway Corporation. We've made a lot of technical visits to railway, and we have a partnership with all the local government in the Oyo State. So we have a very growing members. A lot of people are joining our chapters day in, day out. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Ibadan chapter. We saw it. We saw the bus at the International Chamber, Abuja Chambers of Commerce. In fact, someone from Kwara is Ilorin that is challenging that even Ilorin doesn't have a chapter. Ibadan has even come with a bus. And that has spurred him to make sure that as soon as he gets back to Ilorin chapter should start functioning now. Thank you very much. So thank you, Ibadan chapter. Okay. No. Sir? Okay.
My chairman, sir, it's good as we have clapped for the Ibadan chapter. I can say they are doing well. Since that branch or that chapter was inaugurated, I've been on their platform and I've been seeing what they've been posting. But by this time next year, they have a lot of more work to do. The NSC conference for 2025 is going to Ibadan. So most likely, our AGM will be in Ibadan if we so agree at this AGM. So they have a lot of work to do. Well, thank you. That's just what I want to say.
Hey, hello. This man, bring it back.
Good afternoon, all. Standing on the same existing protocol. My name is Engineer Oji, Alozie Oji. It will interest us to note that sometime 4 or 5 years ago, we have one single name from Imo State. And that man from Imo State till tomorrow, I've never seen him. So when I came here last 3 years, I met our IPC then, immediate past chairman, national chairman, and I told him, he said, go ahead, I bless you. Then we went down. Last year, we were able to reach 5 in number. I gathered 5 committed members. And today, I know that the secretariat have recorded at least 6 new persons that registered. So with this, it's like an information that by March next year, there will be an inauguration of Imo State chapter.
We need to correct certain impressions. It can never be Imo State chapter. If you are in Owerri, it will be Owerri chapter. If you are in Ulakwo, it will be Ulakwo chapter. If you are in Nekede, it will be Nekede chapter. If you are in Angara, you will be Angara chapter. So, thank you.
I, Engineer Abubakar Jos Olatunji, from the Cradle chapter of Ilorin, is seconding my superior to bring in the AGM for the NIT to Ibadan come next year.
Standing on existing protocol, I want to recognize our able chairman and ESCO. My name is Engineer Ogamie Siwo Charles. I'm the present vice chairman of Benin branch, Benin chapter. In Benin chapter, we have recorded progress. This year alone, we have registered over 10 persons. And we have also had more than about 5 technical sessions. We also, use the opportunity to groom some young engineers in highway and transportation affairs. As a matter of fact, we just had election. There's a change of government. Many of the ESCO members, including the chairman, work with the Ministry of Works. So they were supposed to be part of today's AGM. They received a call to attend the crucial meeting. So I want to announce again that Benin chapter is growing stronger. This year, we had, we lost our pioneer chairman, the person of Engineer Frederick Unosahari Ogbede. So it was a sad moment for us in Benin chapter, that period. We have moved on. We are trying to, pursue his legacy. We are trying to ensure that what he represented while he was alive will be replicated in the state chapter, in the Benin chapter. So we will be holding an election to get new ESCO as from next year. By and large, we are happy with the progress we have made in Benin chapter. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. I think we'll move to the next. Okay, please, after you move to the next item on the agenda. Oh, okay. Okay, go ahead.
From Oka chapter. Oka is growing stronger by assisting or giving birth to Enugu chapter. You can see Enugu is getting stronger. And now you can see Owerri is still coming up. Oka will still give them support to see that they stand by next year, as they said. At the same time, Oka is growing stronger by collaborating with ministries, like Ministry of Works, Environment, Building, and others. We are doing all that we can do. Like we do visit engineering students in UNIZIC to ensure that they know what they are doing and getting acquainted with this association. Greetings.
Okay, I think, okay, Patakot and okay, all the stuff. Okay, just one minute, please.
Okay, thank you very much,
Yeah.
National Chairman. My name is Engineer Felix Wankwo, the past General Secretary for Highway Port Harcourt Chapter. So, standing on all existing protocol, I just want to just quickly inform the House that Port Harcourt Chapter is doing very well, and I think my National Chairman and ESCO will attest to that. This year, we were able to do our annual lecture. That's Engineer Chima Fine Ogolo annual lecture. Also, we engaged in a lot of career development projects for our students in the various institutions in the state. Also, a lot of industrial and technical visits were carried out, and also membership growth, with over 20 members were inducted into the chapter this year. And also, we just concluded our conference and AGM last in October, and also did elections, and which brought in a new chairman and ESCO. Thank you very much, my chairman and members.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I want to stand on the existing protocol.
Uyo chapter.
Uyo chapter. The chairman is not here. I just quickly want to inform us the progress we've made. We did a lot of career counseling. You might have been seeing it in the platform. But let me quickly talk more on the conference that we had last month. The chairman was there as the chief host. We had the theme of the conference and AGM, integrating environmental and social management plan in highway construction, best practices and future direction. So it was a whole 1 week of event. We started, the first 2 days was a training entitled The Rudiments in Highway Design and Application of AutoCAD Civil 3D. That student benefited so much. It was in collaboration with ATRM partners that we carried out the training for students and our members. Then the third day was industrial visits to selected projects. We visited so many projects that our members learned, and there was a good collaboration. On the fourth day was the community project. We were able to provide zebra crossing to so many schools that is in line with our mandate, providing traffic engineering techniques, road marking in this case. So the final day that climaxed the whole week event was the AGM. The AGM was a good one, as the chairman can equally witness it. He was in attendance, so it was a good one. The integrating ESMP is very important in our practice now, because what other ministries do call environmental impact assessment was or is being given a boost. It's no more environmental impact assessment because it's limited. Now bringing social into it, environmental and social management plan. So it was a good one, and our staff benefited. So it was a good week of activities that impacted so much on our members. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Uyo, last but not the least.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chairman. The Secretary, stand on the existing protocol. I have brought a good news to this institution today, because when a newborn baby is about to be born, everyone rejoices. So I'm glad to announce to you that Makodi chapter of Benue State of these institutions will soon be inaugurated. And that is a good news. Hallelujah.
Okay, thank you very much. The fourth of the chapters. Thank you very much. I'm happy that the chapters are really doing us proud. I just came back from Uyo last week, and before this AGM, and I was impressed by the attendance. In fact, the whole faculty of engineering, especially the civil engineering, including the dean, was in our AGM in Uyo. With all the student members, they all trooped around. In fact, there was no space in the hall. All the students were there with their dean and deputy dean. And then with all the doyen of the industries in terms of highway. Is it about the senior consultant like Etero, and the other, they are all there. All the Amana was there physically. So I am happy with that. And so the chapters are also doing great. And I don't know, it felt something that Nigeria has achieved something in this year's NSC conference that we have not announced. I think we have to blow our trumpet. Two of our members of NITI received the NSC Presidential Merit Award this year. This is the only division that two members got a presidential award at just concluded NSC AGM conference in the person of myself and our General Secretary. We all got Presidential Merit Award. So I think we are well recognized by getting this award. And for the first time, our members in all the divisions, we are the only one that have two candidates there. Thank you very much. So I want to move to the next item on the agenda, which is election of officers. In this regard, we'll temporarily call our electoral officers, our own ANEC, NITI ANEC, to come and carry out the proceeding of the day before we come back and then conclude our event. And as a tradition, I can say our pioneer chairman will be the chairman of our INEC in person of Engineer Isa Usman Imabino. Will be followed by our immediate past chairman, Engineer Anadoaka, Engineer Oludayo, and Engineer Unsongo. So we'll vacate this seat for them to pilot the affairs of the election. Okay, before we leave, the secretary will present certificate of attendance. We can collect it from the secretary, please, before you go. The certificate of attendance is ready, but while we are leaving, collect it from the secretariat. Thank you.
Please pardon me, before the election committee commenced their work, not only that we had recognition from Nigeria Society of Engineers, I also want to announce that we also have this award from the Institute of Engineers of Kenya, presented to the Nigeria Institute of Highway and Transportation Engineer on their 31st IEK International Convention that was held 29th October to 1st November at Pride in Paradise Beach, Mombasa, Kenya. So I want to officially present this to our chairman. We had a paper presentation. I and Engineer Johnson Wadike, we had a presentation, and after our presentation, when we were presenting the award, we were called out specially and we're giving this award. And this award is straight to the Institute. So it's to all of us. So I need to present that to our national chairman officially. Please, Mr. National Chairman, sir, these are our awards from Kenya.
Yeah, thank you very much. This is for all of us. This award from the Institution of Highway and Transportation Engineers, presented by the Ghana Institute Engineering Association. So we have international awards. I think we are going. We thank God for that. So we have to congratulate all of us in 90. So this is for all of us. This is for 90. To add to that, we also got another award from AECTA in Arusha, Tanzania. We were represented there. They gave us an award, the International Conference for Transport in Africa, AECTA. So I think we've been getting recognition all over, not even in Nigeria, outside our source. 90 is making waves. Thank you very much.
Good evening, my distinguished national chairman and other executive and colleagues. This is the electoral committee for NIHTE. I think our purpose and aim now is to try to put in place an election for the next ESCO. I think in all the ESCO that we have, I want to say that all the positions, as it were, will become vacant by the first day of January. Is that correct? By the first day of January 2025. However, we must do this election now so that we know who are our incoming, just the same way as the NSC did an election yesterday. All the positions that we have in our executive membership will be contested for, except the position of the national chairman, for which we already have a deputy national chairman. And by our MEMAT, by our rules, he will step into the shoes of the national chairman 1st January. I want us to get that to be clearly understood. All the other offices will be contested for, as it were. I think in line with this, I want to call all the colleagues, members of the electoral committee, and I believe that in a distant time we'll be able to get these things cleared out. And so, And so I would want us to announce the exact offices that are available, so just as you know which offices are we going to be filling. And without necessarily asking which people have vied for it, just the offices we need to fill. Deputy Financial Secretary.
Thank you, my INEC chairman. Members, as said, we are doing an election of officers. We already have the deputy chairman stepping in as national chairman, according to our regulations. So having said that, the offices that are now vacant that will be contested now include we have 3 vice chairmen, 3 number vice chairmen. We have secretary general. We have financial secretary, technical secretary, treasurer, assistant secretary general, assistant financial secretary, assistant technical secretary, 3 number ex-officio members. Well, yeah, as I said, these are the posts that are vacant in which I expect that nominations have closed. My chairman, the nominations have closed. So all persons who have filled relevant forms are due to contest for the enumerated vacant positions. Thank you.
Gentlemen, the past chairman have just announced all the offices that we are going to be filling up. And I think we'll begin to call each of the offices as it were. Please let us confine on one particular issue. We want to be sure that we can elect somebody whether he is physically here or not. So far, we have a guarantee that he is prepared to serve, because all the officers we are elected actually is service. Service we are going to have to render. And I know that at the election for last year, the previous election, we have always asked for, we have always recognized that fact. It's almost like our policy that as far as we know that the gentleman or lady is very active and ready to serve, whether he's physically present or not, we only want to have a guarantee that he will serve us. And in view of that, as to kind of continue with that policy, this is an AGM, and I would like to see if I can get your approval to go along with that policy. Can I have your approval for that, please? Thank you very much. Please, let us make it interactive. It will be faster, get us to go ahead. So we'll go ahead now with the offices that we need to fill and see how we'll get them done. The office of the deputy chairman. Deputy National Chairman. Do we have a form filled for that office? Do you have a form?
Yes.
So, who has filled it?
Engineer Dr. Mudashiru Bala. Engineer Dr. Mudashiru Bala, Deputy Chairman.
How many people? Is the only person?
He's the only person.
Who is engineer Dr. Mudashiru Bala? Please, can you come forward here? I don't know why you are clapping. No. We only ask him to come forward. Engineer Dr. Mudashiru Bala seems to be the only person who has filled the form for nomination for the office of Deputy National Chairman. And we have to do a vote. At least we must do a yes vote to be sure that we are all in support of, because it's turning out to be unopposed. So if we want Engineer Dr. Mudashiru Bala as the next Deputy National Chairman, those in favor, can you raise up your hand? Oluyemi, can you please help us to count? Wait, just raise your hand. Oluyemi, please help us to count.
This Oka man. Now only one hand make you raise up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 39, 40, 42. I have 42 hands.
Please, if you are not in favor of Engineer Dr. Mudashiru Bala, please raise up your hand as the National Deputy Chairman. We have, it's 0. Okay, those people are not here, it's 0. I will, so, Engineer Dr. Mudashiru Bala, you can please go back to your seat. We have the position of vice chairman. We normally have 3 positions of vice chairman. Do we have forms filled for the position of vice chairman?
We have 3 forms for vice chairman. One is Engineer Nkalo Ed FNSC. Second is Engineer Adekule Christopher Loy. And the third is Engineer Ayotunde Ogunaiki.
Those names that have been mentioned now, if any of them is here, please can they come forward? Engineer the names mentioned, please can you mention the names again?
You see, I'm with you. Engineer Edmond Kano. Adekule Christopher Loye, is he present? Okay. Ogunaiki. So Loye is not present. Oloye, this one. Mm-hmm.
Well, he has a form filled. Well, we have a form filled for him, and initially we have seek your permission that whether he's present or not, we can go ahead with the election. relying on that, as it were, we have three, any other one? Any other form? We have 3 forms filled. We have 3 vacancies for vice chairman. So what I will do, we need to have vice chairman 1, vice chairman 2, vice chairman 3. We will do the normal election. By the grade or the number that anybody scores, you can either now be vice chairman 1, vice chairman 2, or vice chairman 3. Is that okay? Thank you very much. If you want Ayotunde Ogunaiki to be your vice chairman, please, wait, hold on. Ayotunde Ogunaiki and Kalu, please, just step aside. So nobody should shy now. You should use your conscience to say what you want to do. If you want Ayotunde Ogunaiki to be your vice chairman, please raise up your hand. Engineer, please count for us.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32.
If you want Edmond Kalu to be your vice chairman, please raise up your hand. Let me explain another thing here. You can vote 3 times. It's 3 times you have to vote. You get the point? We will see get who is first, second, and third, even if you do that. Thank you. Because this is actually your endorsement we are asking for. Thank you. If you want Engineer Edmond Kalu to be your vice, please raise up your hand.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Finally, if you want Engineer Dr. Adekule Olaoye, please raise up your hand. Engineer Dr. Adekule Olaoye is from Ibadan chapter. He is our former treasurer. He has been in the ESCO before. And now he wants to be a vice president. So we know him. He may not be here for whatever reason, which is possible for anybody. Thank you. Please do the counting for Olaoye.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 22. 22.
So you announce the result. So we will announce to you the result, so we know who is VP1, VP2, and VP3. Please, they can come back inside. Engineer Gunaiki and Kalu, please come back inside. Somebody should please invite them back inside. No, I want you to announce it. You give the figure. This is 1, 2.
Okay. For election for vice chairman 1, vice chairman 2, vice chairman 3 goes this way. Engineer Yotunde pulled 32 votes to become the first vice chairman. Engineer Olaoye pulled 22 votes to become the second vice chairman, while Engineer Kalu pulled 21 votes to become the third vice chairman. Thank you.
We'll now go to the office of the National Secretary. The office of the National Secretary. Please, do we have any form for the National Secretary? Can you inform us?
Yes, the form I have here is Engineer Felix Wankwo. Engineer Felix Wankwo.
Engineer Felix Wankwo, is he here? Please, can you come on forward? Any other form for National Secretary? Engineer Felix Wankwo. Engineer Felix. Engineer Felix Wankwo is before you. He's the only one that has filled the form for General Secretary. He has an Nigerian Institute of Highway Engineers registration number, which I think admin has verified. And just the same way we did for the deputy, we want to do that affirmation if we want to. Does it need to give us a chance, or we can go ahead? You can go ahead. Please, if you want Engineer Felix Wankwo to be our General Secretary, can you kindly raise up your hand?
One, two, three, four. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 40.
40. I record that. If you are not comfortable with Engineer Felix Wankwo as the secretary, please can you raise up your hand? Oh, they are absent. Okay, so thank you very much. So you elected Engineer Felix Wankwo as your secretary. We will go to the assistant secretary so that we know we are close on that one.
For the post of assistant secretary, we have 3 people vying. One is Engineer Amakom Austin Ifeanyichukwu. The other one is, could I see this name very well? Engineer, I don't know this name.
This professor, I cannot read the handwriting. This engineer Abubakar.
Is it Abubakar?
Ola.
Oh, Jos. Abubakar Jos. Correct.
Abubakar who?
Jos.
Jos.
Yes.
Ola.
From Ilori.
The man that promised us before.
Then finally is Engineer Mrs. Esther Oluwakemi Oladeji. Oh, sorry. It's financial, sorry.
Okay.
That's the 2.
So we have
sorry.
assistant secretary. And the 2 of them are before us. Engineer Amakum Augustine Ifeanyichukwu. He's from Oka. And he also has his NIHTA numbers stated here. He has been adequately sponsored and brought in here. Can you step aside a bit? The other, I know, so that you know who is Amako. It's Amako Augustine that is stepping aside. Then the next one is Engineer Abubakar Jos. He's also having his number here. Your number is okay. Please, you can also step aside. So if, are we together? Please, please, please. Can we have one meeting? So if you want as an Assistant General Secretary, Engineer Abubakar Jos, the last person to step out, please can you raise up your hand?
Please, you can only vote once. You can only vote once. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. 28.
If you want Engineer Marco Augustine, if you are in Chuko, please can you raise up your hand?
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Can we bring them in? One is 14, one is 26. I won't forget. Engineer Amakom Augustine Ifeanyi Chukwu had 14 votes. Engineer Abubakar Jos had 26 votes.
That is the spirit having to embrace yourself. So we'll go to the position of technical secretary. Okay. The position of technical secretary.
It's only one, that's Engineer Wadike. Is he here? Is Engineer Wadike here?
I know Engineer Wadike, we have seen him. Engineer Wadike, please step forward. Please step forward. YDK Jones from Port Harcourt. Please step forward. Engineer YDK Jones from Port Harcourt. is the only candidate for technical secretary, and we will also do an affirmation. Can you take a bow? Just take a bow. Thank you very much. Meanwhile, for documentation, if you want Engineer Wadike Jones to remain as your technical secretary, can you please raise up your hand?
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38.
Thank you. The next is the position of Assistant Technical Secretary. Go. Assistant Technical Secretary.
For the post of Assistant Technical Secretary, we have two contestants. The first one is Engineer Imo Okpong, and the second one is Engineer Mwoti Jude Mary.
Can they please come forward? Can both of them come forward, please? This one can just do an election. Now, what are the names again? Engineer
Mwoti Jude Mary and Engineer Imo Okpong.
Which chapter? Oka chapter. Can you please step aside? Imo, Okpong, which chapter? Uyo chapter. You have noticed them. If you want, let me have it. Please step aside. If you want Engineer Imo Ukpong as your Assistant Technical Secretary, please can you raise up your hand? Then if you want Engineer Woti Jude Mary, please raise up.
Eight votes. 8 votes.
Well, you could have noticed that we are trying to get. Eh? Okay, please do the announcement.
That is for assist. Yeah. Yes.
That's what we did just now.
Yeah, we have not announced
need
it.
to announce it.
For the Assistant National Technical Secretary, Okpong had 30 votes, and Engineer Nwoti has 8 votes. Okay, yeah.
Please call them in. Somebody should call them in.
Okay, for the Assistant Technical Secretary, Engineer Okpong had 30 votes, while Nwoti had 8 votes.
Thank you. That is the spirit. Thank you. The next position we have is that of the Financial Secretary. Do we have any form for Financial Secretary?
Yes, we have 2 forms. Engineer Rufai Abdulaziz and Engineer Oluyemi Justice Akpata.
Engineer Rufai Abdulaziz, can you please come forward? Engineer Oluyemi Justice Akpata, can you please come forward? Can you please come forward? That is, you decide people fail exams. They say come forward, you say you withdraw. What are you withdrawing? No, wait, let him come forward and tell us in the front here that he has withdrawn. Ah, yeah, God has a way of doing it. So we have Engineer Rufai Abdulaziz. Can you raise up your hand so that we know who is who here? Then we also have Engineer Oluyemi Justice Akpata. So Engineer Oluyemi Justice Akpata said he wants to say one or two words. You are free. Take the mic and tell us what you want to tell us.
Thank you for the opportunity given to me. I want to use this opportunity to withdraw my candidacy from our Oga. Thank you.
Now that we have a withdrawal after a competition, do we still need to do affirmation? Take a bow. The next office we have is that of the treasurer. Treasurer. Do we have form for the treasurer? It's treasurer. Where is this? Where's the treasurer? They're not form for treasurer. I don't know what she's fit for. As assistant financial secretary. Did we give it? Was it 42? Have we done assistant financial secretary? Did we do assistant financial secretary? No. We didn't do assistant financial secretary. Okay, please, we want to go to the office of the Assistant Financial Secretary. Which forms are available?
One is Engineer Obiudu Chidi Matthew. The other one is Engineer Esther Oluwakemi Oladeji.
Can they please come forward? Engineer Obiudo Chidi Matthew is from Oka chapter. Can you please raise up your hand? Let's identify you. Engineer Esther Oluwakemi Oladeji is from Ibadan chapter. Can we put? And then please, can you both just give us Ayo, Ayo, don't subject our election. Ayo, the next time we are going to tell you to give us some chance. Please, if you want Engineer Oluwakemi, what's the name again? Esther Oluwakemi Oladeji to give you assistant financial secretary. Can you raise up your hand, please?
Engineer Esther Oluwakemi, 37 votes. Engineer Chidi, 5 votes.
So what's the next one? The next one is treasurer, isn't it?
Treasurer.
Yes. To be treasurer. We have. Are you with us? We have a small challenge. Inside this, is it austerity measure now or whatever the situation we are in Nigeria? None of you could fill a form to say you want to become the treasurer of NIHC. You don't want to keep our money for us. So we don't have any form filled for treasurer. That's what I'm saying in essence. Did somebody fill?
Did anybody fill any form?
Wait, did anybody fill a form for treasurer?
Who filled?
You? No. Did you fill a form? Who filled it? Who?
Don't worry. He was saying that he prepared treasurer more than this.
Did you fill a form? Did you fill a form for treasurer?
Okay.
Anyway, she has been no.
She has been voted.
We want to say something. Say something.
Wait now until it is
Wait now, don't worry. Don't put the cap before the horse. I know you contested with somebody. You want that somebody to be in the escort. Did you people do any discussion outside? So please, we have the position of treasurer. We want to be as open. The NIC is a family. It's an open house. We are all together. If you have interest in that position of treasurer, come outside here now. If you have interest for the position of, I didn't say drag anybody out. Don't drag anybody.
Come out.
Please, I didn't say anybody should be forced out. Use your own mind, your conscience. If you know you have interest, come out here now. It's an open situation. Because we did not get nomination for it, so the only thing we can do now is throw it open.
So the name?
So give your names, please.
My name is Engineer M.A. Jika, Abuja chapter. Muhammad Jika. Jika. Abuja. Yes. FCDA. Yes, sir.
Engineer Obiudu Matthew Chidi, Oka chapter.
Okay, both of you step out. Gentlemen, let's throttle a little bit. Time is not our friend. Time is not our friend. Madam Esther. Okay. Okay, time is not our friend. Let's be fast. Two candidates. Nobody filled the form for treasurer as you heard. Now we want to use the same AGM to fill the post. And it has been declared open. Two candidates are vying for the post of treasurer. If you want Engineer Obiudu Chidi for the post of treasurer, can you signify by raise of your hand?
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. 29 votes. Yes. Mohammed Jika. Those of you who want Engineer Mohammed Jika. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can they come in, please?
Okay. Well, for the post of treasurer, the result are as follows. Engineer Obiudu pulled 29 votes. Engineer Chika pulled 8 votes.
I must commend Engineer Jika for coming out right here and now to this. I must also commend Engineer Obiudu Chidi for accepting. But I can see that there's a collaboration between the first contestant and Chidi. I hope Nigerian can behave like this. You contest with somebody, you win, you now struggle to make sure the person also have a part to play to contribute his own quota. It's a very good. So Engineer Esther has become suddenly a kingmaker one way or the other. I think the position we have remaining now is that of the ex officio. Ex officio. We have 3 ex officio members. Please, let's have one house. We have 3 vacancies for ex officio. But to explain, please, let's have one house. I'm to explain on that level of ex officio. There is, when we say we have 3 vacancies, it doesn't mean we have 3 ex officio members in the ESCO. With the wisdom of the chairman at the ESCO, they always have a way of getting people of stakeholders who they know they want to be part of the activities of the division and co-opted them as ex officio. And I think that they have been able to do. But that list of co-opted ex officio is not to be elected. We'll keep it the way it is. Whoever was co-opted is co-opted. But we have 3 vacancies for ex officio election. Do we have form for those 3 vacancies?
Yes. For ex officio, we have the following: Engineer Dr. T.B. Ayo.
Can you please come out?
Engineer Lasisi A. Rafiu. Engineer Achi Chigozie Nwabugo. That's the only person from Enugu chapter. And engineer, this one, no, this form is not acceptable. No, it's not. There's no sponsor. No, please, he's not. Emmanuel. This is different. This is not the No, Emmanuel. He's looking. Will you answer Emmanuel? Okay. Engineer Friday E. Emmanuel. That's very funny. It's okay. It's all right.
We have the position of ex officio. Like I told you, we have 3 vacancies. We have 4 that have nominated, have shown interest. We have who are the 4? Engineer Ayo Thomas. Can you please raise your hand? And then can you please step aside? We have Engineer Lasisi Rafiu. Can you please raise your hand? Can you please step aside? Then we have Engineer Achi Chigoze Magugo. Can you please step aside? We have Engineer Friday Manuel. Can you please step aside? So we have four. We have 4 vacancies. We have 3 vacancies for ex officio. Are you with us? We have 3 vacancies for ex officio. And you know, NIHT is a growing organization. It's a growing division. And we need very vibrant. We don't want to miss even one vibrant, active member in whatever way. So far, that person has showed an element of interest to help the growth of NIHT. So among these 4, we are going to do an election. Please, this time around, you can only vote once. In the ex officio, the person who has the highest vote will be ex officio 1. The next one will be ex officio 2. The next one will be ex officio 3. Okay, I'm told there's no need to classify it. Is that correct? Engineer, you know better than. Okay, so there may be no need to classify it. Ex officio is ex officio. You just come in as ex officio. You'll be able to vote. Okay, Prof, thank you very much. We appreciate that contribution. But we have something we need to announce to the House, which we require the House to approve. So, what are the names again?
Engineer Friday E. Emmanuel.
If you want Engineer Friday E. Emmanuel as our next official, please can you raise up your hand? Can you do the council? You are voting once.
Okay. You are voting once. So if you want Engineer Friday Ilagu Emmanuel, raise up your hand. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 7. Friday, Ilagu, 7. If you want Chigozie Nwabogu, raise up your hand. The lady. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. If you want Engineer Lasisi Rafiu, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16, 1, 6. If you want Engineer Eyo, Engineer Dr. Eyo, raise up your hand. If you want Engineer Dr. Eyo, raise up your hand. If you want Engineer Dr. Eyo, raise up your hand. 1. That's 2. 3.
Please let somebody call them back inside. Let somebody call them back inside. go from the chairman. I've already invited him. He has told us that four of them. Okay. 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 Esco can invite you. National chairman.
National chairman. Very, very useful. Very useful.
Okay, sorry. Don't worry, don't worry. I think we will need to announce the result of the ex-official.
Okay, the results of the ex-official is as follows, please. Engineer Lasisi Rafiu, 16 votes. Engineer Chigozie Nwabugo, 13 votes. Engineer Friday Eleago Emmanuel, 7 votes. Engineer Dr. Eyo, 3 votes.
So I think that brings to, there is still another position, but for which we don't normally have to vote. We have a position of immediate past chairman. For the position of immediate past chairman, somebody is telling me here that all the past chairmen will contest without force. But the English I have here said immediate. And therefore, the immediate past chairman is...
No, it's not me.
Oh, immediate. Immediate will be after today. The serving chairman now will be the immediate. So automatically he's sitting down there in the ESCO. So thank you very much. The opportunity you have given us to serve you. We want to believe we have done that judiciously until the ESCO is formed now. I will call on our scribe to please give her the rundown, the entire list of the new ESCO and their names. Thank you.
Okay. Let me run the summary of the whole election conducted today, starting with the Deputy National Chairman, Engineer Mudashiru.
Please come forward if they hear your name. Because you are going to give us your acceptance speech.
Then we go to Vice Chairman 1, Engineer Ayotunde Ogunaiki. Vice Chairman 2, Engineer Olaoye. Vice Chairman 3, Engineer Nkalo. The Secretary, General Secretary, Engineer Felix Wankwo. Assistant Secretary, Assistant National Secretary, Engineer Abubakar Jos. Technical Secretary, Engineer Nwadike Jones.
Nwadike Jones, please come forward.
Assistant Technical Secretary, please let me see the form for assistant. Assistant Technical Secretary. Okay. Engineer Umo Ukpong. Financial Secretary, Engineer Abdulaziz Rufai. Assistant Financial Secretary, Engineer Mrs. Esther Oluwakemi. Treasurer, Engineer Obiudu Chidi. Then the ex officio members, Engineer Lasisi Rafiu, Engineer Chigozie Nwabugo, and Engineer Friday Elago.
That's all of them, including everybody. So, ladies and gentlemen, these are your new executive, and I will invite the. Sorry, this is not the new executive. The new executive must have a national chairman, incoming national chairman. I will also want to call in the incoming national chairman, Engineer Francis Oreaki. I think they can talk to us. They can say something else now. I think Engineer Francis Oreaki, if you can take the mic, just say one or two sentences on eh? The IPC, the IPC, please join them. Yes, make a comment. You will serve one thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon once more. I do not want to belabor you with too much of a speech. What I want to say at this point in time, to thank the members of the Electoral Committee for a job well done. Thank you very much. We have always relied on you. And you wouldn't believe that this committee is made up of past chairmen, including the pioneer chairman of this our great institution. Thank you once more. God bless you guys. Speaking on behalf of the new elected ESCO members, I want to say that going through this very fair election, I would want to say that I have absolute confidence in the members here presented to you this afternoon. I just wish that they'll be able to keep up to our set standards and we carry NITE from this level to the next level. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. The inauguration will be in January. The incoming chair will let us know. I think we have done our job. You can go to your seats, please. Thank you. We've done our job, and the serving national chairman can please come over and conclude this meeting. So you hand over this one to the secretary.
I want to appeal to the new EXCO members. Chidi, the new EXCO members, please endeavor to attend meetings. Not that we will just elect you today. Maybe the next time we'll see you now is the next AGM. And you will stay in your house and say we should elect you for another position. We're appealing to you. You should cooperate with the new national chairman and you should attend the meetings regularly. It's an appeal. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. The next agenda is we have here is any other business. Any other business. What we have in any other business today is the constitution of Board of Trustees for the Nigerian Institution of Highway and Transportation Engineers. The ESCO has approved the constitution of our Board of Trustees, and also our legislation with the Corporate Affairs Commission is almost through. We are almost at the last lap, so that we'll be registered by CAC. And then after that, the next level is to become a fully institute by an act of the National Assembly. But we are there. We are going there gradually and gradually. But for now, I hope in the next few months, 1 or 2, we'll be fully registered with CAC. So I want this AGM to ratify the formation of Board of Trustees for the Nigerian Institution of Highway and Transportation Engineers. This Board of Trustees is important, also necessary, because of the caliber of people that will be constitute the Board of Trustees, whereby we have, wherever our presence is needed, we go with the right caliber of people there, with the pedigree, with the respect within the society, and they will receive us with all importance, and they know that this organization or this division, they are really serious organization, and that's why we should have it. When you look at other ACAN, NSC, and what have you, and we have, I assure you, the people that will form this Board of Trustees are credible and respectable members of our society that has come across both the past president of NSC, the executive secretary of Koren, the NSC, and our past chairman, people of high caliber within the profession will form this Board of Trustees. So I want the AGM to please ratify this decision of the ESCO. Those in the affirmation will say aye for this post. So the aye have it. Thank you very much. Also, we have a request from Ibadan, officially written to us, to host the next annual general meeting of NITE in Ibadan. That should be coming up between 1st and 5th of December 2025. And it's also a partner to inform you that the NSC AGM and conference will also be holding in Ibadan next year. The Oyo State government has promised to host NSC next AGM. And in line with that, our chapter in Ibadan has graciously accepted to also host the AGM. Yeah? They have applied officially to host. Yes, so the House, those in favor say aye. The aye have it. Thank you. Ibadan, here we come. Yes. Thank you very much. So thank you. So next agenda is my closing remark. I don't want to overstate. We've done a lot today. Then just to thank all of us, and just to continue doing what we are doing, to improve on what we are doing. Our pioneer chairman has mentioned in our WhatsApp group that we came fifth. That the next level he wants us to be is #1 position, and to be in that #1 position, the ESCO on your behalf will constitute a very strong committee on only group dynamics. Every month we'll have a report of group dynamics. What we present at the end of the year will be presented every month, and we'll be assessing ourselves before the final presentation. I think with that, we can meet up. Anywhere we are lacking or we have not been, we see that we require improvement, we'll have time to see that we improve on that and get the right score to be, to go beyond the 50 that we've been getting all these years. So that will be what we'll do. Thank you very much. Thank you and thank you. I want to use this opportunity to call for adjournment of this AGM. May I have a motion? Okay. We have Professor. Okay. Olumide. Professor Olumide, move the motion. Okay. Where is the speaker? Microphone. Okay. To the left, yes. Okay. Okay, just to. Okay.
Having considered every item on the agenda, I, Engineer Professor Olumide Moses Ogundepe, hereby move for the adjournment of this annual general meeting.
Okay, seconded by, I think let's go to another line so that we will be, okay, it's been seconded on. Okay, I think let's see Sam first.
I, Engineer Saliu Abdullahi Hadab, I hereby second the motion for the adjournment. I'm of my doctor. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. So, closing prayer, please. The last, third agenda of the national anthem. Let's stand for the closing prayer, please. IT. Okay. O God of all creation, grant this our one request. Help us to build a nation where no man is oppressed, and so with peace and plenty, Nigeria shall be blessed. Please, after we have a group photograph and we have lunch, immediately after the group photograph, you can, the ESCO will go, then others will follow. We have lunch for you, please. It's at the back there. Let's have a group photograph, then we'll go for lunch. Thank you very much.
The ones I sent, okay.